Welcome back, everyone. My name's Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we, well, we weren't here, but we're now here, so. We're gonna fight some incubi and hope for the best. This is the, fight against the Pain Connoisseur. We've done a couple of attempts. They've gone much better than the last time we were in here, so we just gotta get some good luck on some of our rolls, and then we'll be golden to win this. Unfortunately, he is just a titanic pain in the ass. Let's get that going. Let's get Cackle on to keep it up there. We'll get Freebooter's Bane, and we'll move in. We're gonna Bone Shaker him. Also, if you hear some noises in the background, they're building a building behind, like across the street, or not building. They're deconstructing a building across the street, and it's quite loud. But hopefully, this directional mic is not doing too badly on that front. It's my hope, anyways. Well, one died, and the other two got hurt, so that's a plus. We'll try and Phantasmal Killer one out of the way. It did work. Good.
You're irrelevant.
We're probably gonna get dispelled at some point. We'll see what we lose for buffs. Here comes the dispel. He dispelled lead blades, and that's it. Perfect. Alright, let's try and get Evil Eye on him. And can't move any further, and that's as far as we can go, so nothing else to do there. Just kind of hoping we could get away without using any buffs on that one, or like Freebooter's Bane or anything, but that did not work out well. Okay, he's dead. Perfect. This is going okay now. Let's get in there and miss entirely. Alright, what can we do to hit this guy easier? He's got 12. 12 to hit him. Divine Power is now on him. We're gonna get Evil Eye on him. Actually, we don't need to. We just need to get Cackle on him. Or sorry, yeah, Chant. I guess it's Chant for her, Cackle for whatever. And then we're also gonna do that one for next turn. Freebooter's Bane, Smite Evil. Move in.
No glory without risk.
Bone Shaker. He's got really good spell resistance, so I wasn't really expecting that to work. Get him for 14. We only needed an 8 to hit, and we flubbed that abysmally. Hey, we got a decent hit with our horse. Vine Trap on Seela. Seela's frozen, but that's not the worst thing in the world. At least it's not our main character this time. That's kind of nice. And Chant, we got Battle Aura on. Seela will be okay. Actually, she might just straight up die, but we'll find that out. Does she have Displacement on? No, we'll use Nenio's Displacement next turn. Try and keep her alive as much as possible. God damn. Hitting this guy's like pulling teeth constantly. Don't know if she's gonna survive, but we'll see. We hit him. She died. Because of course he critically hit her. We might just be able to res her. We'll see. We'll see how the rest of this fight goes first. First of all, Chant.
I'll cut you wide open.
She dies an awful lot. She really needs the last stand. We finally hit him with a Bone Shaker.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
I wonder if the horse is going to be in trouble now. Probably. Goodbye, horse. I fully expected that to happen. Shoot. No luck. Another Bone Shaker. 13 more damage. Not bad. If I can win this, I will call it fine, and then I'll res Seela. Come on, really? Oh, that was stupid. Why did I move forward? I meant to move backwards, but that did not pan out the way I'd hoped. Well, let's see what happens to our main character. He's still alive, so We're gonna keep going on those chant and shots. 13 damage. 9 more damage. There's no point in healing. He will definitely out damage our healing. Alright, we're gonna res Sela back at camp again. Another $3,000. Oh dear. We got Chainmail of Camaraderie. We got a Belt of Physical Flow +2. Cloak of Resistance +2. We're gonna have to sell some of our special items that we have sitting around to make up the money we're losing from having to res Sela over and over again. Every major fight, Sela dies. There's a knowledge nature check here. Let's try it out.
My expertise
The person's
prevails.
murderers were masters of torture. Judging by the wounds, they tortured him for weeks before he died. Grim. Anyways, we finally killed this guy. So we have a loot here. It's possibly on the incubi up here. Yeah. Oh, they're just chain shirts. Alright, time to leave. We got 1,000 experience for that. I don't know if it was worth it. But we still won, so that, I guess, is okay. Go res Sela. Get her some restorations. And then go to Drezen. I think we're finally ready. There's only one thing left we haven't done, and that's at Lost Chapel, and we're not going to go do that.
And many other clever.
Because, yeah, we're just not going to try to do that one fight against the Nabasu. I also think the construction across the street is slowly driving me insane. It's so loud. It's just a jackhammer constantly. It's a pretty small building, and it's got like, it had like a, I don't know, like an art mural / parking lot on top of it that wasn't in use anymore. But they're drilling through the roof of the parking lot thing, and it is so annoying. I understand. Progress. I got you. You're turning whatever this was into a new high-rise with probably like $1 million studio apartments, because that's kind of what's going on in this city right now. That I can't afford. But,
Time to practice my combat
could you not do it at 8 o'clock in the morning? That would be ideal. What are we fighting? Ghoul Huntsmaster.
Go for their hearts!
We have a surprise round. Oh, there's a specter. A ghost. Oh, that's annoying. This is a really annoying fight, actually. Just looking at the types of monsters we're fighting, this sucks. Can't even charge this Huntmaster, which is even more annoying. And the ghost gets to go first. He didn't get to attack, though.
Retreat is always an option.
Oh, well, there's our last stand kicking off already. Moving back, healing. Let's get our spectral weapon on.
I'll cut you wide open.
Did a bit of damage to the ghost.
Nice try. Didn't work though.
The ghost has a shit ton of armor. What is its touch AC? Oh, we only have +3 to hit. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
You've made your choice.
At least the Smilodon can't kill us, I guess.
I shall
Are we
survive
feared?
this ordeal.
How many people got feared? Camellia's feared. Nenio is not. That's okay. Ember is definitely feared. Okay.
No fear. Retreat is
We can't hit to save our own lives. That's fine. Can't Bone Shaker the undead, so just stay back there. It's fine. Can you shoot from here?
The spirits demand your blood!
I'll take your long-range shots over anything else, I guess. Ghosts are the worst. Oh, we're down. Shit. This is fine. Nenio can magic missile it to death, right? Great. Run around like an idiot. That'll help.
keep your calm.
Well, at least we're gonna go rest, because our last stand is already gone, and we're stuck. Let's get out of here. Wasn't expecting a ghost in a random encounter. I've never seen one in a random encounter before. Literally none. Let's get to the camp. No, I don't want to enter the location. I think we have to talk about what we're going to do for the invasion first. Your army halts along a hill, and in the distance you see the walls of Drezen. Smoke rises over the city. Winged figures are circling in the sky above it, but they don't look like birds. It's time to discuss strategy. It was once an unassailable fortress. Luckily for us, the demons destroyed a lot of the defenses when they stormed the city, and in 70 years they still haven't gotten around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Unfortunately, most of the walls are still standing. And Nevia stops, hearing a clamor of astonishment and jubilation outside the tent. The curtain moves, and Her Majesty, Gelfrey of Mendev, enters wearing opulent armor with her famous longsword at her belt. The Queen smiles mischievously. Forgive the intrusion, it wasn't easy to catch up with you. Your Majesty, what a surprise, Nevia says in a voice that indicates anything but. Either your chief of scout is concealing her shock very well, or she was already aware of the Queen's presence in the camp. The Queen takes her place at the table. Please continue your discussion, and try to imagine I'm not here. I'd like to hear the plan you settle on. And Nevia spreads an old city map on the table. The gates are old and rotten now. We can get through them with a ram, but then there will be street fights. It'll be a hell of a fight in Drezen. Luckily, somewhere in the city, there's a sacred banner, the Sword of Valor. Iomede's holy relic wouldn't fall to corruption, like ever. The demons just kept it as a trophy, a sign of our disgrace. And now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it and raise it again, all the demons in the city will be weakened and lose their ability to teleport. That's when we'll chop them up like blind rats, but don't forget, Staunton Vane is somewhere out there, the same traitor who gave Drezen over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with the banner easily. Regil looks at you without speaking. It seems he has a suggestion. Regil, what you want? What could he suggest? An even more painful way to die? Erebeth's eyes shine feverishly on her gaunt face. Who are you lying to? Yourself? Each other? The gods? For a moment, she looks at the Queen's stony face, hesitating, but then she continues in a hollow voice. Everything is futile. You all realize we're going to die. We're leading our people to the slaughter. Our army was almost defeated by a swarm of gargoyles. We won't last 5 minutes in Drezen. Beth, are you nuts? Yeah, it's a dangerous gig. We all knew what we were signing up for, but now that we're here, what do you want us to shit our pants and go home? We got a bloody Drezen by some miracle, and we're about to take it back. Kinda late to chicken out now, don't you think? It doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging on the hook next to me didn't want to die, but what could he do to fend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed. But only a few of us are willing to admit it. By this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Erebeth's voice drifts away, but then seems to carry from a distance, making its way through a sticky veil of fog that fills your mind. The demon that's appeared inside of you struggles to be free. A little bit more and its wave of rage will engulf you. Erebeth, pull yourself together. Remember, Canabras, despite everything, we won and stopped a catastrophe. We won? Yes, by some miracle we took a bite out of the demon forces. Without the power you were granted, we'd have died in the Grey Garrison. End of story. Drezen will be our death. You, Commander, might still have a chance to be saved, but you're leading your people to certain ruin. You pathetic nothing. You were so proud of your strength, and yet you broke so easily. The demonic rage inside of you seethes and searches for an exit. It struggles to get out, exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You also feel strong enough to keep it under control if you want to. There you have it, a perfect illusion of why the Crusaders have made not an inch of progress in 100 years. A whining upstart commander has been put in charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen, circumventing all rules of military hierarchy, and now said upstart has crumbled in her first serious trial. Regil chuckles harshly. Absolutely everything in this situation, from the story of Erebeth's rise to the reasons why she lost her reason and morale, demonstrates how dire matters are on our front. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, we'll need to drive the black sheep from the herd. Sir Paralictor, are you comfortable with this idealistic queen standing next to you? Very much so, Your Majesty. Besides, you asked us not to pay you any heed. The Queen looks at Erebeth. Her voice, when she begins to talk, sounds surprisingly soft. I was in your place once, Commander Tierbade, many, many years ago. I also wanted to throw my sword to the ground and give up. What made you want that, Your Majesty? What happened? Erebeth avoids looking at the Queen. What happened? My god died. The neighboring lands were being devoured by the world wound, and it didn't seem it would stop at Sarkoris. Gelfrey's voice remains warm and a little pensive. In this moment, it's easy to believe that she is more than a century old, and has seen all the horrible events of the region unfold before her eyes. But I am still here, and my kingdom still stands, just as it did the day my doubts nearly got the better of me. We can do a couple different things. We can do the Angel Mythic Path, help her out. We can do the good one and suspend her. We can do the lawful one. I think we'll do the Angel Mythic Path, though, the good one. We're not taking the Angel Mythic Path later on, but we might as well use some of it for now. I thought we had a lot in common, Irbeth. The same fire burns inside both of us. If you break, what am I to do as your comrade and commander? Irbeth winces, then runs her hand over her face like a person waking up from a bad dream. Yes, Commander, forgive me for this moment of weakness. And Nevia catches Irbeth's eye and gives her a nod of encouragement. So what are you going to do, Commander? My queen, what are your plans? I will storm the city with the army. I am told that my presence improves morale. What are the Eagle Watch things going to do? The Eagle Watch are the most experienced crusaders in the army. They must set an example for the others. We'll spread them out across our other units, so each has a few. I will fight in the group that storms the gates. Regil? My scouts were able to approach the fortress walls, and they learned something unpleasant. The demons have giants who could shoot alchemist fire from catapult, or sometimes something even worse. They're positioned here. He draws crosses on his map. Luckily, as Anevia said, the city's fortifications are in a sorry state. If we come from this side, through the temple ruins, we can sneak up on the giants and finish them off before they inflict any serious damage on our army. It is a highly risky maneuver. If my unit was injured and exhausted or suffered significant losses, I would consider the risk excessive and never countenance this plan. Fortunately, thanks to the commander's timely aid, the Hell Knights suffered almost no losses during the encounter with the gargoyles. We're ready to perform the maneuver, but we'll need cover in case we run into any special demons, like the Nabasu we all remember. Commander, I'd like your party to attack the giants with us. The fighters won't like that. Our lads are hoping the commander will personally lead them into battle, not go off with the Hell Knights. Really, they won't like it. I'm tired of getting talked to about the outrageous state of discipline in the Crusader army. Shall we see how they like fire raining down on them from the sky? We attack at dawn. I will personally lead the charge. So you've chosen to ignore my suggestion. Very well, I won't object. You lead this army and you bear the responsibility for the outcome of this operation. If you so command, I'll send my people to act on their own, and I will attack with your group. Wonderful. That will boost their morale. Alright, we attack at dawn. Then may the good gods help us. But no, we don't attack at dawn because I need to rest, and I also need to go res Seela, because technically Seela can't join the attack. She is a corpse. Alright, let's go buy another Scroll of Raised Dead. Might as well buy some Restoration Scrolls too, even though I think they're more expensive than Diamond Dust. We're so poor. What do we got to sell? $500 worth of stuff? Alright, let's see what we got. We might just have to sell some things that we're never going to use. Like this Warhammer, not going to use it. Throwing Axe, not going to use it. In fact, I'm going to go to the treasure chest we have. Actually, I'm going to take all this stuff too. Not you. Why are you always in my way, Forn? I already know you're going to betray me in the end because you are actually an evil elf. Well, you're not technically evil. You're just not good. Where am I going? There I am. We're going to grab some of the items we have just lying around that we're not using because I desperately need money. We're very poor. I was hoping to save a bunch of these, but we're not going to. Let's see. We're going to get rid of that. We're getting rid of this bully pick. I kind of want to keep the scythes. I'll keep the glaive. I can get rid of the crossbow. Maybe somebody will use a bastard sword, but I don't think so. No one uses flails. We need a longbow, actually, with us. Do we have a spare kicking around? We may have to just take someone else's longbow away, because we're going to need one for Arushale, who we're definitely taking in our group. Get rid of that dagger, get rid of the mind piercer, get rid of the flail of false hope, and the war axe. And we can get rid of decimation. No one uses bardishas, to my knowledge. Get rid of the armor. Get rid of the warhammer. Get rid of the flail. Keep the midnight bolt. Alright, let's go sell some of this stuff. So much for a huge armory of things, but we need money way more than we need an armory at the moment. We're so poor. Alright, what do we got to sell? Half plate plus 1, gone. Unbending armor, gone. Grip Raider's armor, gone. This is actually pretty good. If we have anyone that goes into melee with our main character that can use mithril medium armor. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Gone, gone. Gone, 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 gone. Nope, not that one. That one. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Now we have $62,000. We're a little bit better off. We need 2 scrolls of restoration, and then we're done. Not lesser restoration, not the same thing. There. Alright.
I will guide.
Where's our corpse? Corpse, where are you? There you are. And let's get you back up. Where's Ray's dead? It's gotta be in here somewhere. We just bought it. Name from A to Z. There it is. She's back up. And we'll just... Alright, she's not technically alive yet. We gotta give her a sec to do whatever she's doing to become alive again. The horse will come back to life on its own, so we don't need to worry about that. And we gotta use the restorations now. Bloop. And bloop. There, we're good. We're golden. Let's rest, and, but first we're gonna see who has that bow that we want. Lan has it, I believe. Yes. Take that bow from him. That's fine. She has a bow too. Right, she has the, composite short bow. That's fine. Alright. I think we're good to go now. Let's go rest. And then it's time to attack Drezen. And it's gonna suck. Bright side, we get a better radiance in there eventually. Okie dokie. Everyone's healed. Everyone's ready-ish. We're saving. I guess this is going to be our group for now. We're going to replace Camellia. Almost. Oh, wait. We need someone to lockpick. Our Ruchelet has lockpick as well. I'm almost certain she does. So the first and primary thing we're going to do is go do that. Get her out of prison. There's going to be a few demons in the way, if I recall correctly. The Queen and Irabeth side by side, looking awesome. The Queen's armor looks really cool. Ego watch, listen, or Eagle you and you, Ego watch and you recruits, listen up. Good God, no, I missed that. Today we're the tip of the sword. In Iomede's hand, dead or alive, will rip the fangs out of the abyss. To arms, for Mendev, for Canaveras. Fine words, Commander Tierbait. And now to arms. Yes, onward attack. Blah 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 blah. The least imposing battering ram ever to exist. Also, it has no cover from archers. Our army's going in. Some of them are going through each other. That's some of our army is incorporeal and probably as ghosts. Alright, do we want to buff? We want to do some of our buffs now. There are a couple buffs that last for a good long time that we should probably put on, like Heroism, which lasts for 80 minutes. And we're going to give it to everyone for saving throws, at the very least. Except for the horse. Well, I love my horse. Without it being divine bonded yet, it's very sad. Let's take all of the Masterwork Bardishas as well. Alright, we're gonna go in and help.
Do not fear. Do not wait.
We are stuck inside of a door. Alright, well, let's go fight.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
And what can we do with you? I don't want to use any spells yet. This is too early on in the attack for that. So just use that. And miss. No, not my poor guy. How are they getting sneak attacks? They're definitely not flanking. They have no advantage here. There's no... Whatever, it's fine. I'm just going to be angry if I think about things like that.
You are today's sacrifice.
0 damage across the board. Nice.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
We did 0 damage there too. This is actually going extraordinarily badly against this Babao. Alright, Seal, kill this one off, please.
The light, take you.
You should have listened to Drezen.
Now there's no flanking.
Surrender or else.
Hey, she did some actual damage there.
Go for their heart.
Alright, wide sweep did its work. I'm grabbing some potions from Crusaders. And of course, some Cold Masterwork swords. Which is the only reason they can do real damage.
Keep your calm.
Someone loot the chest. This is not like... Oh my god. That was very close. I'm glad we missed that. Okay, we're going this way. There's supplies here and some sort of loot. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Wand of Fireball. Sometimes the horse doesn't want to loot things, which I can understand being as it's a horse. There's a votary here.
The time for words has passed.
Did we get a surprise round? Did Kimberly actually get an attack off? Yes, technically we did. Okay. So there's a bunch of shears, there's a shear votary, and then there's more enemies over here. At least one Babao and a shear. Okay. So there's lots of enemies around doing enemy things. Are you... How are fireballs going off in a turn-based combat?
No glory without risk.
Are they not affected by turn-based combat? Because that's really dumb. It's fine. I'm going to start using a couple spells. Apparently not yet, though. Not haste. We're saving our haste. Just magic missile that guy. Nice. Let's charge something. That one. Oh my god. That damage was insane on that. Please, for the love of God. Okay, we can't do turn-based combat in this area because it's going to be extremely annoying to try and do anything without like raining down stuff on us in real time while we're doing turn-based
I'll
combat.
cut you wide open. I'm sorry I have to do this.
Okay, this is going alright so far. Our horse died. So that's unsurprising, actually.
I will see to your demise.
Okay, let's go. Moving on. We're gonna leave that loot alone.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Let's have some fun.
The fact that we're missing every attack is very irritating. There we go. Okay. We can loot all of this stuff at the end of the area. Except for the stuff that's in locked chests. Hey, wait, our horse is still alive?
Am I not?
Welcome back, horse. I thought you had died. Oh, I didn't mean to loot that. Oh well, whatever. I thought there was a thing to loot. But it's just a chunk of... Babao, maybe? Can't go through that way. We can maybe go through this way.
There are many roads to success.
Some loot. A perception check leading downstairs. This is why you can just loot outside of combat. We'll go through all the loot eventually. Because there's going to be some we don't have access to. And we should have put all our books back, but we didn't. I forgot to. Oh well. I think this is the prison. At least one way into the prison. Yep.
Practice my
I
combat
should have had
abilities.
turn-based combat on. Let's try that again. And maybe a haste on this
Require my
particular
unbiased
one.
opinion?
Because I think these things are kind of worth at least having a haste on.
Let's have some fun.
Damn it. There we go. There's a babao.
In
fact, there are a couple bows.
Brute force.
And we're gonna die because of it. We really should have concealment. I just realized. Let's get some concealment. There's still 2 more babaos that haven't gone yet, too. Evil Eye, I guess. That one's dead. Good.
The inheritor.
Let's move up to there. Dispel magic just... Oh, that's really annoying. When did babaos get dispel magic as a thing? At least we still have displacement, I guess. Seriously? They have just lots of dispels?
So it comes to this.
Stupid. What level is this cleric that it has Hellfire Ray? Level 12. Right. Do we redisplacement? Probably. Damn it, we lost our stupid spell because of that freaking babao. And it's dispelling everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That did okay. Our main character's probably gonna die. Let's kill that one off.
The light take you.
It's almost dead. Maybe we can just bone shaker him. Perfect.
You've made your choice.
Almost killed that guy. That's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt a little. Move back. Can you hit this guy? Kinda, not really. He doesn't have a spear, which is kinda nice. Alright, we only have the big guy left. We're gonna use Darren to heal everyone, because... Okay, so that didn't do anything at all. Wait. I hit the wrong button. That was really dumb of me.
Glory without risk.
I thought I'd just do Scorching Ray. Haste makes you make mistakes. Another flame strike. That is extremely painful. Please stop doing that. Let's Evil Eye this guy. And then Ember needs to move away, 5-foot step, because if she doesn't, she'll die. Ember did die. I forgot that it had monstrous amounts of reach. I didn't realize the babaos had a ton of dispel magics. That was my fault. There were 2 large mistakes in that game, or in that attempt. One, I'm casting healing on him. That was a stupid thing to do.
Smile.
So going in not
just
fully health.
yet.
Not fully
I'm ready
health,
to
not
move
fully
out.
healed up was bad too. Okay, there we go. Let's go in. Can we get
You
to
require my
detect
unbiased
invisibility?
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
This is the worst encounter. We can't see any of the babaos to start with, even with the invisibility. And there goes the spells coming out already. Haste and Heroism are both gone. And there's the guy. Did some damage, another dispel, so displacement, and all of our stuff are gone. I wonder if it's just like a infinite ability for them. I wonder if there's really what I'm wondering is if there's any point recasting spells on him.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Flame strike.
Is irrational.
That really was bad that time, even worse than the first time. No damage. Super. Evil Eye on that one.
I shall survive
And we're on last
this
stand already.
ordeal.
Because they do just have chain and they just have chain dispel magic. Okay, that guy's dead.
Retreat
Yeah,
is
we're
always
just gonna
an
take a ton of
option.
damage here. Let's try and heal a little before the next. God damn, so many freaking dispels.
Into the fray.
That's half our group dead.
Excruciating.
That Prophet of Baphomet needs to die faster. Or we need to spread out our
Keep
group
your
more, one of the
wits
two.
About you.
Just go in.
Won't let you hurt my friends.
Did we get good at this? We got... No, we didn't even... We got surprise rounded. Maybe we can just do a fireball into the middle of the room. Nenio has the staff of fireball. That might be a better choice.
Are we ready to move out?
Because I really don't feel like getting surprise rounded. We need to go...
You are my favorite aide.
right there. I was like, where's my changing of ability thing? And just kind of cast it right there.
We are the light. They
Surprise!
are the
Now I have a surprise round. Against you.
I sense something.
Yeah, he might end up dying. That is just a risk I'm willing to take.
No glory without risk.
There's also a solid chance we're
I'll
gonna get
cut you wide
just
open.
annihilated by the babaos. Which apparently we still can't see even though they... Well, I guess they didn't take any damage. They probably made their saving throw. Divine Power's on.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
It would help if we rolled anywhere close to a normal distribution as well. Mm-hmm. Good, good. Let's get this up. And that. And, 0 damage across the board. Here comes all of the dispels. That one took a good chunk of damage. That healed himself. That's very annoying.
So it comes to this. You've made
Almost
your
killed that one.
choice.
The light take you.
Seela, don't die. Our horse actually did a fair amount of damage that time. We can use Spirit, but also not this one.
The spirits demand
So I can actually do a little bit of damage to that group. There are a couple of babaos left, but they're not as bad. I'm going to switch back to my dagger. I'm going to misclick, apparently, and not switch back to my dagger and get into range of all the AOs. Just stay there. God damn it. So annoying. Alright, this is fine so far. It's almost dead.
The inheritor. Guide
'Kay.
my blade.
We need to move you up to here and heal everyone. Everyone's feeling a little bit pained at the moment. You could just help kill them. That would be super. Alright, she's just gonna 5-foot step away, which will be safe to do, and of course more dispels are coming out. Seela took some damage there, but she's fine.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Almost killed both of them. I'm gonna 5-foot step her back this way.
No glory without risk.
try and keep everyone alive. There's one dead. There's the other one dead. Just the Minotaur left. Okay, good. Does it have spell resistance? Of course it is, because everything in this game is a half-fiend.
Surrender or else.
So it comes to this.
Alright, finally, we got that done. And I guess that's pretty much where we're going to end the video off, because we're a little over half an hour. So for now, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. We'll save Arushale, we'll get her in our group, we'll replace Camellia, and yeah, we'll go from there. Take care, see you next time.